The rich girl went home with her rural boyfriend for the first time to meet his parents. She discovered that the tea his mother served was Wuyi Mountain Da Hong Pao, worth $5 million per pound. The cooking wine used to neutralize the fishy smell was a 60-year-old Mao Tai. The firewood used for heating was actually a cubic meter of golden silk nanmu worth $1 million. The state banquet meal served on the table made the rich girl even more puzzled. The naive rich girl guessed it was because rural living conditions had improved. But it wasn't so smooth when her boyfriend accompanied the rich girl to meet her parents. The rich girl's ex-boyfriend was a rich second generation. He came early to complain to the rich girl's parents. He said that the rich girl was dating a rural guy who picked up trash. Just as they were speaking, the rich girl and her boyfriend returned, hand in hand. The ex-boyfriend immediately demanded that the man break up with the rich girl. The rich girl really hated her ex-boyfriend. In fact, her main purpose in dating a rural guy was to get rid of her ex-boyfriend. Seeing her ex-boyfriend's arrogant attitude, she intentionally said that her boyfriend wasn't poor at all. Then she pointed to the necklace her boyfriend's mother gave her and said it was worth $200 million. Of course, the ex-boyfriend didn't believe her. He mocked that the necklace was definitely fake. He stepped forward and yanked the necklace off and threw it on the ground. Watching the necklace his mother carefully prepared get broken, the man, enraged, threw a punch at the ex-boyfriend. Just then, the ex-boyfriend's father arrived. He was as domineering and unreasonable as his son. He forcefully said he was there today to propose. The rich girl must marry his son. The ex-boyfriend's father was very powerful in the area. The rich girl's parents didn't dare to offend him either. The rich girl was a little scared. She told the man to leave quickly. There was no need for him to offend her ex-boyfriend's father for her. But the man was very loyal. He couldn't bear to watch the rich girl's family being bullied by her ex-boyfriend's father. He said that no matter the reason the rich girl chose him as her boyfriend, as long as he was now the rich girl's boyfriend, he must fulfill his responsibilities and duties as a boyfriend. He stepped forward to help the rich girl's family out of the situation. He said the ex-boyfriend was a step too late. He had already proposed to the rich girl. The ex-boyfriend mocked that the man was just a beggar. How could he propose to the rich girl? Just then, a mysterious middle-aged man walked in. He said he was there to deliver the proposal gifts on behalf of the man. As one expensive gift after another was brought in, there was a 100-year-old coral tree, 10 property deeds for villas, and so on. The ex-boyfriend and his father were stunned. The mysterious man's gaze fell on the broken necklace. He asked how the $1 billion necklace could be casually damaged. The rich girl pointed at her ex-boyfriend and told the mysterious man. The ex-boyfriend said the necklace was fake and then broke it. The mysterious man, hearing that the ex-boyfriend claimed the necklace he bought was fake, slapped the ex-boyfriend. Then he warned the ex-boyfriend's father to control his son, not to offend people they shouldn't. The ex-boyfriend's father kept nodding and apologizing. The mysterious man finished his task and took his leave. Because of the mysterious man's appearance, the rich girl's parents were able to get rid of the ex-boyfriend's father's threats. The rich girl's father felt that the man was not ordinary. He suggested going to the man's house this week to take a look. Since the rich girl's father wanted to go to the man's house, they naturally needed to prepare some gifts. The rich girl took the man to a jewelry store. Unfortunately, they ran into the annoying ex-boyfriend again. The ex-boyfriend had been holding a grudge against the man because of the previous proposal incident. When he saw the man, he started insulting him again. He said that people like them, poor as they were, shouldn't be in a luxury store to embarrass themselves. The rich girl couldn't stand seeing her ex-boyfriend smugly succeed. She took out the bank card her boyfriend's grandfather had given her when they first met and used it to buy jewelry. He hurriedly stopped the rich girl. He said this card only had $10,000. It was the money his grandfather had saved up his whole life. It would be better to leave. But the rich girl couldn't tolerate the ex-boyfriend's humiliation. She said she would keep pretending no matter what. Then, the manager at the store brought the card reader, but it couldn't process the amount. The ex-boyfriend became even more smug. He said, "How could a poor person like this possibly have money?" The jewelry store manager, trying to please the ex-boyfriend, joined in, insulting the man. Just as they were about to kick the man out, the chairman of the jewelry store arrived. They were blind to what was really happening. The chairman, however, was worldly and experienced. The chairman immediately recognized that this bank card was the only one of its kind in the world, a supreme black card. It allowed unlimited spending in all situations worldwide. To make amends for the man, the chairman fired the manager on the spot, and he added the ex-boyfriend to the store's customer blacklist. He would never be allowed to shop there again. Humiliated, the ex-boyfriend called the media. He wanted to put on a good show for the netizens. Just as the rich girl's parents were heading to the man's house, the ex-boyfriend arrived with a group of reporters. The group arrived at the man's house and entered the yard. The ex-boyfriend picked up some dried radishes from the yard and mocked the man, but some knowledgeable netizens recognized it as thousand-year-old ginseng. The rich girl casually picked up a strawberry and started eating it. It was also recognized by netizens as Mediterranean Emperor strawberries. A pound of them costs over $10,000. What was the man's true identity? Netizens began to discuss it. At this point, the rich girl also guessed the man must be a hidden billionaire. Everyone's gaze fell on the firewood in the corner of the wall. The rich girl, coming for the first time, felt that it wasn't ordinary wood, but golden silk nanmu. Was this really golden silk nanmu? Some netizens said golden silk nanmu can only be identified by splitting it open from the center. The ex-boyfriend, afraid the man might actually be a wealthy man, he, holding on to his last hope, split the golden silk nanmu open. But upon looking, there was no golden light. He said proudly, "Look at this. This is no golden silk nanmu. This is just ordinary wood." At that moment, a beam of sunlight shone into the courtyard. The golden silk nanmu under the sunlight sparkled with a dazzling light.